Spring has definitely arrived. It's spring-like weather. I'll turn it around. I've got my blinds shut, but look at the beautiful sky. Blue sky, and all the wee flowers, daffodils and everything are all popping up. I'm just no long in. I was away with Sophie this morning. She was getting her eye looked at. Her eye's brilliant. She's got better than 20/20 vision. And I knew that anyway, because see, when I was in the hospital, away in the distance was some wind turbines. I couldn't see them, but Sophie could. Right, I'm putting a link to, if anybody wants to become a member of the channel, the link is there, and I'm going to pin it. So I don't know if it works. I hope it works. Pin. There we go. There we are. Do you know, I had somebody before that was right into luggage. I don't know what it is. Hannah, good afternoon, morning. Good morning, Hannah. Good morning. Yeah, I had a guy before that was right into suitcases and luggage and stuff like that. And he used to ask me how I zip my luggage. Do I zip it fast or slow? What size is the best size of luggage? All sorts of hand luggage, all sorts of stuff. Do you know what I figured out? See, if you were going somewhere, you would never want this man's luggage, because I don't know what was happening with it. Feather, good morning, good morning. Oh, did you watch? That's an old one, yeah, I enjoyed doing that. That was an old one. I was younger, a lot younger then. Oh, I had that. So I'm going to have a Fanta, because I've been to Farm Foods. I was out, as I say, I took Sophie to get an ice seen to, and then I went and visited my wee dad. And then I went to Farm Foods. But it is hot, so I've got multiple fans going. I just can't do the heat. Even in my bed's got to be a cold bed. I've got to have a cold bed. So I do. So I wasn't on yesterday. My mental health's been a bit not very good recently. It's all stemmed from what's happened to me, and I'm going to tell you a secret, right? I'm not feeling very good now. See, if I say that to my daughters, they'll be like, get to the hospital immediately. I don't want to go to the hospital, guys. I'm hoping it's just a cold I've got and it's going to go away. My throat's sore and I'm coughing and wheezing again. Hear it? I've got the fear. The whole time out with Sophie, I was just not watching, but the whole time out with Sophie I was trying not to cough. Because they're on to me. And they're like, get to the doctors, get like that. I can't. As I say, my mental health is shit, guys. And my throat's sore, so I'm hoping it's just a cold I've got. But I've got the fear. Alvin, hello. Thank you for coming into the chat, Alvin. It's nice to see you. I hope you're all doing good. Please excuse the way I look today. I know I look like a hot mess, but it is what it is. So this afternoon I'm going to be sitting doing my knitting, because that kind of takes my mind away from all the rubbish that's happened to me. Do you know what? Yeah, Hannah, it was nice to get out, and it's a nice wee drive, because my dad stays out in Falkirk. So if you hear, it's a nice wee drive, so it is, and it was all the wee flowers, daffodils and crocuses and everything are all blooming, and it's a nice sunny day, so it just felt like spring, so it was nice. It was nice to get out a wee drive today. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the wee drive. What was I saying? I was talking to Sophie, right? See, when they had me on the ventilator, I kept sitting up apparently, right? Even though they gave me all these drugs, right? I kept sitting up. So they weren't happy with it, so they paralysed me. And put stuff on my head to make sure my brain, make sure I was sleeping. I don't know what they were doing to me. Can you tell us about the gut, bump, grump and chomp bill? I don't know anything about that, Elle. I've no idea what's going on. I listen, politics, I stay away from it, so this isn't the channel for that. I don't care who people vote for, all the rest of it. Disney, I'm not going to hate on MD for voting for whoever they want to vote for, right? But I stay away from politics as far as I can because I'm just. And anyway, listen, I don't think it matters. In my opinion, right? I've voted all my life, and I become suspicious with the voting as if they already know who's going to win the election before the votes been counted. That's the way I just feel like that. When we were going through the devolution here, we were trying to get an independent Scotland, right? A big truck containing lots of ballot boxes disappeared. Just disappeared off the face of the earth. Nothing was ever said about that again. Nothing was said, it just disappeared, this truck with all these ballot boxes. I'm suspicious at all. I don't think it matters who you vote for, they already know who's going to win. Mystical, hello my gorgeous Mystical. Oh, I don't know what the man's up to. I've always thought that maybe he's I don't know. Do you know, see it with Putin as well? I've always felt as if Putin's maybe on his last legs and he wants to go out with a bang. That's the way I feel. That's the way I feel about that. But I don't know what's been going on. I really don't know what's been going on. And I probably don't want to because, as I say, my mental health's not been the best the past few days. See, yesterday I just wanted to stay in my bed with my cover over my head like that. Empty that's got depression in it, I'll understand. Today I feel good. That wee run today was nice. It kind of brightened me up a bit. Oh, and bathroom news. I'm going to be getting a new bathroom, guys. And I'll show you it. We'll do it step by step. As I said before, because I've got this metal rod down my leg, I have actually fell in the bath and out the bath a few times now. And it's going to end up, I'm going to fall coming out the bath, bang my head and lie in a crumpled heap. And nobody's in the house to save me. CACA TV. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Mystical. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of you. I love your wee faces and your positive comments just get me through. Yeah, so I've got someone coming out for the social and they're going to fill a wee form in with me. I had it before because I had the wet room in my last house. And I'll be getting a wet room shower and all the rest of it. And I've went and bought the most beautiful bench ever. I've been looking at this particular bench for years now, right? And it's bamboo. And it reminds me of the Golden Girls, right? It just reminds me of the Golden... And I love all that. I love the Golden Girls house. And it's a bamboo bench and it's got a wee shelf underneath it. So in my bathroom, I'm going to have that sitting in my bathroom. And the wee shelf underneath, I'm going to have towels in it. And then when I come out the shower, I can sit on my nice bamboo thing, get dried and all the rest of it. It's going to be good. But it's going to make such a difference being able to just go in there, get a shower without killing myself. Because that's... And, you know, sometimes I feel like guilty about asking for things, but I need it. It's not as if I'm kidding on. Here, remember the time I busted my leg bad? I was going up that wee hill and I busted it back. Oh, that was the time that, if you don't know, I'll tell you this wee story, right? So, I've got a metal rod in my leg, right, and I pinned through my ankle down my foot, right, so it's hard to bend. So I bent it too far one day and it ended up, it was really, really bad. And I thought, I need to go to casualty. I think something bad's happened. So me and Amanda got, it was summer and it was blazing hot, right? MAGA, hello from beautiful California. Farda, hello. So anyway, we're going to the A&E, right, and there's a lot of people in there, right, and it was the most crazy visit ever. I'm sitting in a terrible lot of pain like this. Oh, ouch. So behind me there's a lot of rustling and stuff. And there's two lassies. And one of the lassies was on the phone to somebody and she said, "Here, Bill, would you be able to get me a £10?" And then she went like that, dead quiet. "And I'll square you up when I get my money on Tuesday." Right? Me and Amanda looked at each other and thought, that's a drug deal right there. Right? She's on the phone to her drug dealer, like, going to get me a £10 bit. Of what? I don't know, because she whispered what she was getting, but me and Amanda were like that. And then a guy comes in the door, clink, clink, clink. like that, with a bag full of booze, sitting at the back, opening his booze, sitting drinking his booze. I'm like, this is casual, this is unbelievable. But there was a guy called Uncle Frankie, his name was, right? And he was sitting, and he had, unfortunately, he had peed himself, right, Uncle Frankie. But he was also absolutely blazing on something, right? He was absolutely out his face in booze or that. And the police were in. I was like, what? Looking at the police, and he was giving the police terrible gestures with his arms and stuff, like sticking his middle finger up at the police. And I'm thinking, that guy's going to be eating the floor in a minute. The police are just going to get him down. And so anyway, he's sitting, and then this lassie comes in with the tiniest wee, Sky, my gorgeous Sky. Sky, my bench is coming from France. Thinking of you, I'll show you when I get it. So this lassie comes in with a wee baby. A wee beautiful baby all wrapped up in the shawlie. And she went, all right, Uncle Frankie. And she gives it to Uncle Frankie, and I'm like, Amanda, a man's going to drop that Wayne. A Wayne is a kid in Scotland. That guy's going to drop that Wayne, Amanda. You're going to need to slide over there and save the day and catch that Wayne. Now, who gives their Wayne to somebody that's in that condition? I don't know, but anyway. I was like, I can't believe she gave that baby to this guy, because he was clearly out his nut. So a wasp comes in as well. I'm like, oh man, do you need to save the day? There's a wasp attack. It was unbelievable. So he stands up and he went, they've took my walking stick off me. And I said to him, man, that's a bloody disgrace. You know, you need your walking stick. It's like a leg for people that need a walking stick. You need your walking. He's going, they've took it. They've just took my walking stick off me. And I was going, that's terrible. And he went, can I get my walking stick back? And the guy behind the desk lifts up a putter and went, this. And he went, aye. And he went, no, you're not getting that. I thought the guy's going to be in the accident emergency going absolutely tonto with this putter. So anyway, eventually I get taken into the room, and the nurse was like, oh, can I look at your leg and all that? And I was explaining to her, you know, the metal and all this in the leg. And she was going, I think it might be nerve damage. I'm going, it's no nerve damage, I've done something bad. So they sent me for an x-ray. And she comes in and she went, that's some x-ray, she said. And to be honest, I don't know what I'm looking at. She says, because where there's meant to be bone, it's just metal. I'm going, I told you that. So she sent me away and referred me to somebody else. And by the time my referral came through at the hospital, the leg was all right. So anyway, we comes out the hospital, but this time it's dark, right? We'd been in there all day, and a lot of other stuff went on, right? It was just, there was a wee girl about 6 or 7, and her mum had her cigarettes and lighter in this wee girl's bag. I was like, that's just not right, it's just not right. A wee lassie carrying this. Anyway, we goes out and we're waiting, and we're waiting on our lift home, right? And a guy comes out and it's a hill, and he's got one of the hospital wheelchairs, right? They're big heavy things. So this guy puts his dad in the chair and he walks away, and all of a sudden the guy starts rolling down the hill, gaining speed towards us, and he starts going, oh, like that. I'm sitting in the wheelchair trying to get out the road. Amanda's on the phone to Sophie going, I need to go, Sophie, like that. It was chaos. And there was a woman and her daughter outside. Her daughter looked about 14, I swear. And she's smoking a cigarette, and I was like, you know, that's kind of frowned upon these days, you know, being that age and smoking. And her mom's asking me, where'd you get your slippers? What's wrong with you? What's your life story? Where'd you stay? You know, just right into all my personal business. I'm telling her, of course. So anyway, the daughter goes into her pocket and reaches in and brings out a bottle of Buckfast, monk's wine, starts downing it. I was like, this is the craziest visit to the casualty I've ever had in my life. Crazy. Thank you, Mystical. Oh, I'm glad you got to meet Green Rose Sky. Oh, I'm glad you got to meet her. She's an absolute darling. Sandra, hello, beautiful Sandra. It's good to see you as well. It's good to see you all coming in and spending time with me. That means the world to me. I love that. That I can come on here and just talk to you. But that was the most crazy visit to Canada. It was a Friday as well. But there was drug deals, there was booze, there was everything. Everything was going on in that hospital visit. There was people in the polar spirit. The police walked in and I was looking at them, of course, watching them right like that, having a right good look like that. And I went to say something, Amanda went, Mum, don't. I went, I wasn't going to say anything, Amanda. She went, I can read your mind. I was like, well, I was going to say something, you know, I was, but... Robbie, hello, gorgeous Robbie. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much for coming in. So I'll show you my knitting. I've been doing my knitting. As I say, it's good for my mind doing this. It takes me away from all the rubbish that's been happening. But look how far I'm at it. Look. This is going to be for summer, for my table. It's nice colours, and I've got more wool, because see, when I was out my nut in the hospital, like high as a kite, of course I'm sitting and I'm looking, I'm thinking I need all that wool. I've got a cupboard full of it. See, when I came home, I had like 5 boxes, and I was like, what's in the boxes? Wool and candles. Somebody should have took my phone off me. Take my phone off me if I'm like that. So I've got loads of wool. So I'm good for wool. But it's this fluffy wool too. So that's what I'm sitting doing. I'm sitting doing my wee baby here. My wee baby. Sky, as I say, I've got a bench coming from my bathroom. I'm going to be getting my bathroom all done. And it's coming from France. And the reason I'm paying it up, right? I'm paying it up. But I've been looking at this particular bench for ages, and it was like £250, right? And I was like, that's too much, that's too much. And I seen it the other day, and they took £100 off it. And I was like, I was in my basket for a while before I eventually just clicked it. So I'll be paying it up in 3 instalments. But it's beautiful, and I've always wanted a bench like that. It's bamboo. It's just my kind of thing. It's going to be gorgeous. Are you doing my delivery? Oh, Sky, I would love that. I'd love that. Bonjour, my beautiful Sky. So I see there's so much going on in my life at the moment. I've still not been to see my mum. It's driving me nuts. I've not seen my mum. But I've not been well, and I can't go into these places no well and infecting everybody with my diseases. You know, these people are vulnerable people. So I'm meant to be going to see I'll see how I am in the morning. I'm meant to be seeing my mum tomorrow. But see, if I'm still like this or worse, I'm not going to be able to, because I can't risk making her ill. But apparently she was up dancing the other night. I love that. Oh, you want to give me some bamboo? Do you know what? I've got loads of bamboo. I've got 2 bamboo bushes out the back. So there you are. I've already had the suitcase guy in. I don't know what it is about. But see, I mean, each to their own. Whatever floats your boat, right? But the suitcase guy that I had before was crazy. I was like, do you prefer zips or Velcro? It was all this kind of stuff. Do you prefer zips or Velcro? No. What size do you want to travel? What's your travel bag like? What's your suitcase? Many zips has your suitcase got? Do you zip it this way or that? It was the most crazy conversation ever. It took me a while before I was like, that's not right. Yes, Sky. Oh, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's this time of day. I don't know, but they seem to come in and get me. When I'm not, see, when I'm flavoured out my nut, I'm good with responses, but see the now, I'm weak. I need to build myself up. That's what I need to do. That's it. People are Twitter pating. Anybody that's watched Bambi, Twitter pating is called. They're all doing it. Do you know Amanda had bought the wee fella the sea monkeys, right? The sea monkeys, they're like wee brine shrimp, right? And you add water in the wee sachet and the shrimps grow. Apparently they're all making love. Apparently that one of them is dragging the female about the tank, like that, and it's been happening for 12 hours. 12 hours. You're getting dragged about with the male like that in the tank. Sky, if you want to, you can. If you want to, you can do that, because we don't have people being nasty in this chat. We don't do it. This is a wee safe place for people to come and talk about. It's not just about me, it's about you as well, about anything that's bothering you. We all help each other, which is a wonderful thing. And we've all had different experiences in life. I mean, the cancer journey that I've been on, if people are their family members are going through that, they can always talk to me about what it's like, and I'm always honest. You know, I don't pretend. In fact, when my brother first got diagnosed with cancer, I remember him asking me what the treatment was like, and I had to tell him it's absolutely no joke. You know, I'm not even going to pretend it's easy. It's no, and you want to give in, but you can't. You've got to keep going. I miss my brother. Do you know, I've been thinking about him an awful lot. I miss him, but the last memory I've got of him is like when he, oh God, there's a massive bee at my window. It's the size of an egg. Massive bee. And the last memory of him was in here at Halloween, when we had the wee Halloween do. And he was happy and he was playing a guitar and all that. Jenny, gorgeous Jenny, hello, hello. I hope you're doing good. What's the weather? The weather's beautiful here. We've got lovely sunshine today, and that's the first bee I've seen. Michelle, hello, hello. Thank you for coming in. That's the first bee I've seen this year. So they're out. But they say don't cut your grass too soon, because the bees know that will need... I'm not going to cut my grass now. I'm going to let it grow and stuff. I get a lot of clover on my grass, so I'll be leaving that for the bees, and then I'll cut it. It's lovely. Do you know what I said to Sophie today? I said, we've not had any snow this year. Or last year. We never had any snow. We had like a couple of days it snowed and it never lay. I want a couple of feet of snow. We've not a good snowstorm for a long time. I want... Brenda, hello, hello. I want the snow. I know my friends over in America send me pictures of their houses all snowed in and stuff. In Canada, people digging themselves out their houses, and I'm like, what? So guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to get on with my knitting. What day is it? Tomorrow's Friday, isn't it? I should be on tomorrow as well. Hopefully I get to visit my mum and then I can tell you who she is and all that. But have the most beautiful day, and if there's anything that's bothering you or you just need to talk to someone, you can get me on Facebook Messenger, and I don't tell people stories, so it's a wee safe place. You can talk to me about things, and I love you all so much, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for just being here and being my friends. I really appreciate every one of you, and I love you all so much, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye everyone.